Sarah here, today back on the map of SGA Journal and playing on the server Orion, however you say it, I don't even know. Anyways, we're back on the server, and today, I don't want to talk about, to be honest. I'm kind of upset that I lost my first game on, and my second game on. First game, I get targeted for about like 5 minutes throughout the whole map because of 2 Badland players. So that's pretty cool. We're just gonna go west here. It's gonna rush our route because I really do not feel like dying. But yeah, I don't even know why I'm organizing my inventory right now. Like it's not even necessary, but I'm just doing it because why not? So, all right. And this guy is, you're dead. All right. So I don't really know what to talk about. I was going to talk about more about my server, but I kind of feel like I don't really need to talk about it that much. I mean, because it's not really anything big right now. At least it's not really something that needs to be worked on right now. Last video I said that, you know, it does, I'll miss FNS. Sorry, Silver. I'm so sorry. I know you, or I don't really like know you. I mean, like DMing you on Twitter like once, but I'm sorry, Silver. Anyways, yeah, I don't really feel like I should talk about my server because I don't really feel like it's that important. At least at the moment. In the future, I do plan to like work on it every single day and like work with devs if I even do get any. Work with devs, work with builders, work with like basically everyone that I can to make the server really come together and make everyone enjoy it and try to make it as enjoyable as MCSG was. That is my goal. I don't know if I said this yesterday in the video, but my initial reasoning for starting this, my main reason for starting this basically was just because I wanted an SG server that I felt comfortable with, and like I'm not trying to be selfish when I say this, obviously, but I kind of do feel like, if I did have a chance to recreate MCSG, I feel like I could kind of recreate it better than most people could. I know that sounds hella selfish, but I mean, obviously it sounds selfish, but I'm not meaning for it to be selfish. I'm just saying that, I've played, over 6,000 games, and I'm pretty sure, there's a few people who have played more and probably know more about MCSG. But I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, I do feel like I actually could recreate MCSG. I feel like I could recreate MCSG better than most people could. So yeah, I don't really know what to talk about. I'm kind of tired right now. I took like a 3-hour nap. Maybe that's why I'm tired. But I don't know. But yeah, I basically just need devs at this moment, really. I don't really need anything else. I kind of just need developers to help with like the sidebar, like this thing right here, the sidebar, the maps, the tiering, what else? Like spawning in people, spawning in deathmatch, making an FFA, little stuff like that, like plugins that make it feel like MCSG is basically what I'm getting at. I need developers to make that happen because I have no clue about developing. I don't know anything about developing whatsoever. So that is why I need developers' help, so I can help them, or like I guess tell them. Tell them what to, do and what to, all that stuff, so. Alright, this guy should be dead. Alright, he got stuck against that. Oh, can let me get that. Alright, anyways, my server isn't like really that much important of a thing right now. I kind of just need devs. And I'm still looking for devs. So if any of you guys are devs, or you guys know anything, if you guys know devs, or if you're a dev yourself, then hit me up, and we can definitely work out a negotiation or something about prices. So 15 arrows. Alright, that's enough for me, I guess. This guy's dead. I can't feel bad for him. It's like all I do in deathmatch, really. It's like all I do is just bow spam. Hey, how's this kid not dead yet? Okay, there we go. Jeez, he took more arrows than I expected, to be honest. But, my dad's been pretty good so far. Like, anything past 12 EM, it was pretty good. I watched the space between us, and that, you know, that kind of just played, like, a little bit of a factor in my motivation to, like, actually do more stuff in life. Because, like, I don't know, when you look at it, like, if you guys haven't seen the movie, it's basically about this boy who's born on Mars, and he has, like, his body's, like, I don't know, I wasn't really, like, paying attention to, like, the subtitles or anything and all that. I was basically just, like watching the movie and, like, getting into the feels of it and everything, and getting into the mood and getting into, like, I don't know, just getting into the mood in general. And but basically it's about this boy who grew up on Mars, and so because he's born on Mars and the atmosphere and pressure and gravity is different on Mars, his body is, like, I guess he, like, grew up differently. I don't really see, like, why he would be born differently, but definitely I would say, you know, since he was growing up on Mars, like I said, and, like, the atmosphere and pressure and all that and gravity is different, his body formed different, and I'm pretty sure it was smaller. I'm pretty sure his bones were smaller. I guess it was, like, way skinnier and all that. So they were gonna try to bring him to Earth. But the problem was that his bones or whatever, like his bone density basically couldn't handle, like, the Earth's atmosphere, because it was way different from Mars, and, you know, Mars is, you know, the planet he grew up on. So that happened, and so they bring him to Earth finally. They bring him to Earth. They do some operations on him. They try to, I guess, like, make his bones bigger to where he can actually, you know, where he can actually live, or, like, try to live on Earth. So, and then he ends up meeting the girl that he's been talking to for I don't know how many years. I don't think they even said, but he finally met the girl in real life that he's been talking to for, like I said, I don't know how long. And yeah, I don't know, this stuff. I think I'm, like, more into, like, romantic kind of movies, which is kind of weird to say because I'm a guy, and that's not really what guys would. I mean, that's not what people would. I mean, that's not what people would think guys would be into. I mean, I'm guessing guys would. I'm guessing people would guess guys or think guys are into, like, action or, like, sports or anything like that. Obviously, I'm kind of into sports, and I'm, like, a lot of into action and cars and all that. I'm basically just, like, a normal guy. I'm just basically just more, like, I guess, emotional, and I don't know. I don't know, like, the thought of, like, you know, like, me just meeting a girl or just meeting a friend or just meeting, like, really anyone, you know, from basically just traveling out of Oklahoma to meet really anyone of my of my online friends is just kind of, I don't know, it's just special to me. But I don't know, I just find it, like, I don't know, I just think it's cool, and I just like movies how you know, a girl and a boy meet somehow, and then they fall in love, and, you know, they like live this, like, happily ever after. And they just basically, like, they live, like, this happily ever after fairy tale, because that's not really what reality is about. That's not what real life is about. Real life is, like, reality is that, you know, things don't always work out as they do in, like, fairy tales. So it's not, like, as perfect as fairy tales. And I don't know, like, I just wish things could work out like they do in fairy tales, but obviously this is real life. That's not gonna happen. Obviously some relationships do. They actually do, you know, they do end up like fairy tales. You know, they do last forever. But most of the time they just don't. And I don't know. It's just something that I would like. I just love dreaming about it, because it's just something that doesn't happen in real life that I wish could happen in real life. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Anyways, honestly, I don't know how to topic for this video. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this. I'm just gonna title this movie, because I basically just sit here for, like, 4 or 5 minutes, just, you know, talking about the space between us. Anyways, 10 out of 10 movie. I don't know, like, really any romance, like, where, like, I guess young teens, like, I probably say, like, 18 through 20, I didn't even, just, like, in their 20s pretty much. basically, like, anyone who's, like, underage, or, I probably shouldn't say underage, anyone that's, like, a minor, or anyone who's, like, 18 through, I guess, like, 25, 26, who, like, you know, randomly meet a girl or a boy, and they fall in love, and they have this, like, you know, happily ever after, like, fairy tale type of relationship. I don't know, that's just something, like, I've always wanted, but obviously that's not gonna happen, because that's, you know, reality, but obviously you know, I don't know, there's, like, a lot of stuff that I want to happen that isn't just realistic, then, I don't know, it just isn't realistic overall, so. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, have a beautiful rest of your day, I'll catch you guys in the next video, and peace.